Hi, I'm Morag from our Permaculture Life. It's come to summer now and all the mustard spinach that's been self-seeding through the garden has finally come to seed. This is the last patch that I've got that are self-seeded around the chicken pen. I've been collecting the seeds for quite some time now. I have a whole jar of these beautiful mustard seeds and started to make my own mustard. But I wanted to show you how you can simply harvest a big patch of self-seeding things like this. So I'll just put this little seed down, not lose any of my seeds. So when they get to this point of being really dry, they're actually quite fragile, the seed pods. A slight bang and you'll start to lose a lot of the seeds onto the ground. So already many of them would have dropped. So the timing at the moment, it's kind of quite dry in time in the day. I wouldn't do this in the early morning when there's a lot of dew on, because you end up getting too much moisture on the seed and it could get a bit mouldy. So they're nice and dry and ready to harvest. So I'm just going to gradually snip off these little tops and I'm putting them down on a sheet, and I'll show you how I harvest them from the sheet soon. So I'm just going to keep snipping them all off. I just need the seed head sections. Just keep snipping all of these and lay them all there. You can already see some of the little seeds falling out. So that's why I collect them on a sheet like this, so that we don't lose them all on the ground anyway. So I'll just keep snipping a few more here. I might need to do a few more goes at this, but let's just get a few so I can show you the method. Gently pull them out. There you go. Okay, we'll take this down to the house. So this is just a small selection. You can actually mound up a great big pile on a sheet this size. So I'll bundle this up and we'll take this down to a nice flat surface down near the house to get all the seeds out. I'll wrap it all up in like a big parcel. There we go. Take my jar. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure I've got them all wrapped up really nicely and crush them all in into a little ball like that. Roll it in. There we go. And then just crush it. When I have a really big one, I sometimes do a bit of a dance on the top of it. But just with a small little harvest like this, a nice little crunch will do the trick, because they're so dry inside. It's really just trying to snap open all those little seed pods inside. Just give it a good. And little seed pods like this shouldn't hurt the sheet either. But if you have a nice old sheet that you could use, that's probably better. Okay, let's have a look. So I really want to gently open it up, just in case some have escaped off into the edges. There we are. And I can start to see. So all these, there's all the edges. There's still a bit in that. Let's just crush it a bit more. Bring it in. So this is really just from almost just half of the plant. Several hundred seeds in there, maybe thousands. So what I've done is I just gently eased it down to the edge of my sheet here, so then I can just gently pick it up like this and funnel it into the jar. There we go. So once you've got all your seed collected, you can quite easily just blow a little bit of the extra chaff off, and then do things like add it to curries. I like to grind it up and make my own mustard, seedy mustard. So what I did was I soaked the seed overnight in apple cider vinegar and mixed it with a bit of turmeric and garlic chives and some other herbs from the garden. And I've just got that in the fridge, and every time I have a salad, I mix it up with a bit of salad dressing, or even add it into things like stews or soups to add extra delicious flavour. So I think it's a really exciting thing to be able to actually grow some of your own spice in your garden, as well as your vegetables and your herbs and fruits and things. So this type of mustard seed you can get from any of the mustards, from the red mustard, from the green mustard, from the curly mustard, and it's just such a fabulous plant to grow. You not only can eat it when it's in its leafy green stage, you can eat the beautiful shoots that come up towards the seeds. They're like a spicy asparagus. You can eat the beautiful yellow flowers as an edible flower in your salad. And then when the seeds form and you harvest them like what I showed you today, you can make your own mustard. And I think it's just a fabulous thing and a simple thing to do. And it really helps to show you the abundance that you can get from not just having a diversity of plants, but thinking about the diversity of ways that you can use every single plant in your garden. So I hope you enjoyed today's little film. Come back next week and we'll have another short episode about another part of our permaculture life. So thanks for watching. It's Morag, Our Permaculture Life.